Hello, everyone. My name is Daniela Cantera, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. If you would like to read any more about what John writes on a regular basis, head to incomeinvestors.com, or you can click the link to our website in the description below. The last number of months have shown just how volatile oil and gas stocks can be. Since early May, West Texas Intermediate crude has soared from a low of 56.06 cents to a June high of $78.40 and back down to $67 in early July. The big rise and fall comes on the heels of Israel striking Iran, with Iran retaliating. The U.S. joined in briefly, striking 3 Iranian nuclear sites. But since the two countries have announced a truce and a proposed truce between Israel and Gaza, oil prices have come down. Where oil and gas prices will be in a month or two is anyone's guess. What isn't open for debate is the fact that oil and gas companies need their infrastructure to be served regardless of what's going on. And one great oil and gas equipment and services company worth watching is USA Compression Partners, traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol USAC. John?
Yeah, thanks, Daniela. USA Compression Partners is actually one of the country's largest independent providers of natural gas compression services. It has a major operating presence in each of the gas growth basins in the U.S., including the Marcellus Utica, DJ Basin, Gulf Coast, Permian, and Barnett Haynesville. Now, it provides its services under fixed-term contracts to oil and gas companies, including independent producers, processors, gatherers, and transporters of natural gas and crude oil. Now, the best part is, regardless of where oil and gas prices are, natural gas companies need their infrastructure serviced. Due to the distance and friction, natural gas loses pressure as it moves through pipelines. Compression ensures that the gas continues to move smoothly throughout this critical infrastructure. And the company's fixed fee take-or-pay contracts provide it with consistent cash flow. On top of that, the majority of contract terms are 3 to 5 years. This essential service has helped USA Compression generate pretty stable cash flows during all commodity cycles.
And it recently reported another strong quarter?
Yeah, now in 2024, USA Compression Partners reported record results. That strong momentum has carried into 2025. For the first quarter ended March 31st, the company announced that total revenue grew 7% to $245.2 million, I think. Now, first quarter net income was $20.5 million, up slightly from $23.6 million in the same prior period. Net cash provided by operating activities was $54.7 million. Now that's down slightly from $65.9 million in the first quarter of 2024. Now adjusted EBITDA increased more than 7% to $149.5 million, and distributable cash flow inched up to $88.7 million. Now on the more technical side, during the quarter, the company reported record average revenue per revenue generating horsepower per month of $21.06, and that's up slightly from $19.96 for the first quarter of 2024. It also reported average horsepower utilization of 94.4% compared to 94.8% for the first quarter of 2024.
If you like what you see so far, check out incomeinvestors.com. While you're there, you can also sign up for our free special report titled 3 Income Stocks to Own Today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can also find the link to our website in the description below. And now back to the video. How does this dividend look?
Income investors love partnerships like USA Compression because it has to distribute at least 90% of its taxable income to shareholders in the form of dividends. This results in some of the biggest, most reliable dividends actually on Wall Street. Since its IPO in 2023, admittedly that's not that long ago, but it has never missed or lowered its dividend. It has also returned in excess of $1.6 billion in cash to unit holders. Now, in the first quarter, it reported distributable cash flow of $88.7 million with coverage of 1.44 times, slight improvement over first quarter 2024 coverage of 1.141 times. Regardless, it makes more than enough to cover its distribution payments. Currently pays a dividend of 0.525 per unit, or $2.10 on an annual basis, for a high-yield dividend of 8.65%.
What's the outlook for USAC stock?
Now, despite market volatility and ongoing uncertainty about a global trade war, USAC units have had a pretty solid year, at least so far with this recording. On February 10th, USAC units hit a record high of $29.47 per unit. It took a big dive in early April, along with the rest of the markets, after President Trump unveiled his global tariff plan. He subsequently announced a 90-day pause on those tariffs and just recently paused them again until early August. USA units, along with the rest of the markets, have been trending higher, since early April. As of this recording, USA units are up 15% over the last 3 months, 10% year to date, and around the same 15% over last year. Now, solid gains, but Wall Street expects USAC units to climb considerably higher over the coming quarters. Analysts have provided a 12-month unit target of 26.67 cents to $30 per share.
Thanks, John, for your insights. USA Compression Partners LP is a great energy stock that provides essential and natural gas compression services in each of the gas growth basins in the U.S. This helps provide it with secure, stable cash flows, which results in durable returns on invested capital. The company reported record 2023 and 2024 results and expects 2025 to be another great year. This should help energize its units and help it maintain a reliable, high-yield distribution. That's it for today, and make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com to get our free special report titled 3 Income Stocks to Own Today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can also find the link to our website in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.